set to boom this one away. And off we go from Seattle. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Chiefy K 513.
Smack the fuck out of Malik.
They'll start the drive here with an end around. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Brissett uncorks one for Davis.
Come on, catch them, family.
Why the hell is this nigga passing?
Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I look at my wide receivers, nigga injured. Like, look at this shit, bro. I mean, the man fucking tired, and he ran the ball a play ago.
But since then, just 20 meetings between the two teams. And the Bengals have won 11 of them, including the last meeting back in October of 2015. 3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They run with Adrian Peterson, the 2nd active leading rusher in the NFL. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
And that's a run that'll energize.
Damn, somebody got popped. 54 to 14.
You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now the first career carry for the Penn State star Miles Sanders. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in, touchdown.
Am I wrong?
Miles Sanders.
I think I'm wrong.
Man, that was one fluky ass play.
Am I wrong?
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across line. Now the 3rd leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. 3rd and 2, Stafford. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hits his target. It's Adrian Peterson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Brissett. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it. Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll run with Peterson. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now Stafford. Hunter Henry brings it in. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. From the gun, here's Stafford. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. Stafford going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. A run for Nick Chubb. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Stafford. It's caught by Roberts.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you playing the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Brissett on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
1st down, here's a run with Peterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brissett. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Brissett. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Peterson a 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to the ground, Peterson. And he'll take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Adrian Peterson. In the final seconds of the 1st half, and the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Get the fuck out the
What
way.
you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now Ito Smith. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the 27, Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard
I know.
stories about
I'm
teams
tripping.
actually doing that back in the good old days.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help both.
Get that.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six.
Yeah.
For Bengals TD.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So
Bro, why is this shit fucking slow? What the fuck? I need some more pieces on my shit. Some more pieces on my team. Well, I can use them.
To the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On second down now, it's Peterson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the
Brissett.
first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. Out of the gun, Brissett. They'll roll him out right. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and he'll get it down here to the 43. Throwing again on second down. Brissett.
He caught that?
Inside the 15 before they drop it.
No.
There of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. On second down, it's Peterson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Adrian Peterson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit
AP fucking clowning.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now Chubb. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Oh, that was a dot right there. That was a fucking dot. That was a dot.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
6-6, pull it high. 58 to Mike. 3 bucks. Kill. Give me radar. 58 to Mike, 58. Move. Here we go.
3rd and long, it's Stafford. And he's going to go down again. Whitney merciless. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. This is taken at about the 14. Shutting defenders at the 15. Yeah, that's a pretty good one for the old average. 68 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. First down, Brissett sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down past the 30.
That bitch do not fumble. That's crazy.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Brissett escaping the pressure right. And he finds the tight end Rodgers. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. On second down, Peterson. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Brissett on 3rd and 2. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. The completion there winds up a wash.
Tell him he got to punt it or field goal.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
Oh my God.
Crazy on that sideline because
why they even got this shitty ass nigga in?
Not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Looking to throw on second down. Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. They snap it to Stafford.
I threw it to the wrong. Threw it to the wrong nigga, bro. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Triangle was so open.
And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Just like that. Check, check, check.
They run. Peterson might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 9, Brissett. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Stephon Tuitt in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. Got it complete to Rodgers. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads now. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. This is taken at the 3.
Come on, I gotta score again, at least.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 15. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Yo.
Here's the Seattle offense ready
to
get
what?
This drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting.
I'm already knowing.
Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to
oh
use
my
it here.
fucking God, man. What you doing?
Space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
How you sleep?
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they have the right coverage, they've still dented.
Pick.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
You got one.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they will finally
got a job.
as he's down to the 40-yard line.
What your grandma, I said your grandma, your mama said about that one time. Oh, man. Where you staying at right now?
He completes it to Tate. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard.
You said you in cold rain?
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Call it chill.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Stafford.
But this nigga can't throw, bro.
7 seconds remaining. Golden Tate, his intended receiver.
But this nigga cannot throw. He missed 2 wide open passes. Way past his fucking target.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A 3rd down gain of 19.
You talking to me? Already gave away my 1st round pick. I'm gonna cancel it. But I definitely need a quarterback, and I probably need a lineman. I mean, not a lineman, but a linebacker.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And the kick here is good, so add 3 to the total, but they're still coming up well short, and that is how this one comes to an end. Well, this one provided some good drama down to the very end.